with Makoto Kabayama is here with the Jeet family of instructors, and we're talking about self-defense, anti-bullying, whether it's verbal or physical, and it's
Correct.
just a sad reality that a lot of kids have to deal with when they head back to school.
That's correct. I dealt with a lot of bullying when I was a child as well. I was a very small kid, half Japanese, young for my age, or small for my age rather, and I took ballet lessons, so I got the brunt of bullying when I was a little kid as well.
And it has such a horrible impact, doesn't it, on children, not only just in the moment that it's happening, but it's a constant fear that you live with that.
That's right. I mean, it really affects their self-esteem, affects how they relate to people, it can affect their schoolwork and success, for sure.
So you have advice on both verbal and physical. Let's start with the verbal. If a bully comes up and starts to be aggressive,
now,
what do you do?
If it's purely verbal, the best thing to do, really, if it's safe to do so, is ignore the bully and leave.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's not always the case. You find you're confronting the bully again and again in the schoolyard, and it's a little bit difficult sometimes. What we try to do is, first of all, deflect that attention, distract them a little bit. If at all possible, make them your friend in a way. So we'll look for common ground. We'll appeal to their ego, things like that. If they come on very tough. So do you pick something
out about them?
Yeah, it could be anything from a T-shirt for a band or a TV show that they like. That you can say, oh yeah, AC/DC, okay, you know. Or it could be something something with other information, you know, like. For instance, they might have a brother or sister in the same class as somebody else. You just look for that common ground. Yeah, you become, I guess, a little more human to that bully. If you start to have that common ground. And they become human.
Yeah, exactly. You humanize them as well. And you should keep your voice sort of, if you're the person being bullied, non-aggressive.
That's correct. We don't want to escalate it. So if they confront you, you don't want to get all excited and try to make it even more. You don't want to bring that up. You want to stay calm. You want them to perceive you not as a threat, but as somebody who can help them, perhaps, and appeal to them in that respect. Let's
step on over and we'll talk a little bit about if you're being physically bullied as well. So I'll stand here now.
Now, the first thing I would use is this space cushion of proximity. We want to maintain some space between us, a safety boundary. As you can see, I'm talking with my hands. It doesn't have to have anything to do with the conversation at all.
So if I'm the bullier...
If you're the bully, I'm going to create this space cushion between you and I. It stops you from getting cornered or being intimidated. If you don't mind, you know how bullies will sometimes... Right?
Come right up in your face.
This helps prevent that. They have to come through this non-threatening barrier to do so.
And if they do try to strike
if they wanted to hit you, what we normally do is, if with our hands up, if you took, say, a swing of some sort slowly, I would hit it with my elbow, if at all possible. Let you run into my forearms. We call that defanging the snake. What it does, it takes away the tools of the attacker. They can sort of preserve their ego a little bit, because nobody knows how badly they hurt their hand. Only they do.
Right.
But they can call you a coward and walk away. As long as they're walking away, it's okay.
And you were also making a point earlier, I was told that if you don't want to appear if you're being bullied like you're the aggressor, so that when someone comes over to break it up, they know who's
Very, very important. What we call witness preparation. So if I have my hands up, or if you're really threatening me, and I have my hands up like this, and somebody's watching in the playground or watching anywhere, really, it's very clear who the aggressor is and who the defender is. Just in case, as well, you might end up hurting them more seriously than they intend to hurt you.
Right, absolutely. It's good.